What's up, guys? It's been a long time. This is my 6-month update from starting the pond. I just thought I'll update all of you guys on what's happening, what happened over the past 6 months, what are the fish in it, and how the pond's doing so far. First of all, you can have like a tour around it. You can see that I've added different plants from the first video. You guys can check out the first video. You see there's a lot of different plants. There's this elephant ear over here. There's a couple of lilies. We have a flower in the lily. So plant wise, that's that. Look at this flower. So nice. And these plants are basically living off the nitrates of that these fish are giving out. And here's the update on all the fish stock. So we still have our 4 Oscars. If you guys remember, we had 4 Oscars. There's 3 of them, 3 albinos and 1 copper. Where is that copper? The copper one is over there. I don't know if you guys, right over there. It's a little difficult to see because of the glare. We have the 4 Oscars. We have the 6 tinfoil barbs still. I think they're huge now compared to when I got them. I got them maybe 2-3 inches, and now they're like close to 6 to 7 inches. Then we have 4 Severums right over there. Those are the 4 Severums. There's 2 of them. We have 3 golden Severums and 1 turquoise Severum. And we have green terror, which is a little tough to find, but I see him, I spot him. Let's see if you guys can spot him too. With this glare, it's a lot of glare. Anyway, we'll see if we can see him through the video. And besides the green terror, we have 2 Jack Dempseys. Oh, I spotted the green terror. It's right over there, just hiding. Look at those. Look at how big he is. I got him at maybe 2 inches. I actually got 2 of them, and in the quarantine, one of them jumped out. So that was sad. So now I only have 1 left. But look at how big he's gotten. He's maybe like 4 months old, and look at how much he's grown in 4 months. He was 2 inches, or maybe even lesser than 2 inches. Maybe he was like 1¼ inch. And now he's so big. Look at this tinfoil barbs. The Severums, the golden Severum. The turquoise Severum is a little tough to spot. He's right there. He is right over there, next to the copper Oscar. And these Severums are also grown. They're around a month old. I got them around a month back. They were around like maybe ½ an inch. And I was afraid that the Oscars might eat them. But I'm assuming that these fish come from the same habitat, the Severums and the Oscars. So I think that they didn't look at them as food. Here's the copper Oscar. So this is the pond. Oh, and we have our 1 giant gourami left. We had 2, if you guys remember. Here's the green terror moving here and there. And then this is one of the iridescent sharks. And right underneath that, giant gourami has made his home. I don't know if you guys can spot him. It's a little difficult to spot him. Let's get to the other side. I have a lot of vegetation growing around, you know, after the natural thing. My idea is that this vegetation should kind of cover this black plastic over here, give it a more finished natural look. So right over there is the back of the second giant gourami I had gotten. If you remember, I had 1 and then I added the second one. You can go back to the old videos and take a look. And the first one and the second one just didn't get along, so I had to give one of them away. And this is the second one, and now he's king of the log over there. So those are the update on the fish. Now what's happening with the pond? Let's get to the other side. There's a lot of glare over here. What's happening with the pond is I have a big algae issue. So this pond has just been cleaned today. maybe a couple of hours back. That's why the water is still cloudy. I have that one filter. I'm going to upgrade that filter. There's going to be a video on that soon. I have another filter over there, and I have a wave maker, for flow. But the problem is the algae is just uncontrollable, and I think that's because of the high nitrates in the water. So I'm going to tackle that issue with plants. I'm going to add a lot more plants, and I'm going to see if that tackles the issue. Now I've reduced their feeding. Before I used to feed them every day, once a day. Now I feed them only thrice a week. Plus it's a natural pond. There's a tree right above it, so a lot of insects and small critters fall into the water. So my idea is that if I reduce feeding, let them eat the natural waste, natural food that kind of falls into the pond. Because if I keep feeding them, they don't eat that. They prefer eating the pelleted food. I give them hikari cichlid pellets. All of the fish eat it, including the tinfoil barbs and everyone. There's the other iridescent shark, the black one. He's grown big. I think he's close to a foot, maybe bigger than a foot. The water is a little cloudy, but it's usually crystal clear. But the problem is the algae. There's so much algae in this pond. You can still see I couldn't get all the algae out. It's really tough to get all the algae out, but there's so much algae in this pond that it's becoming a hassle. It clogs up my filters. It clogs up the wave maker. That's the green thing over there. It just creates a mess, but it keeps the water clean. So I'm gonna tackle this by upgrading the filter. That's the little filter over there. It's gonna be a much bigger filter. I have to get a new pump for it. And another thing I'm gonna do is add more plants into it. I'm gonna add aquatic plants and plants that come out of the water like this. I've already gotten one plant that comes out of the water, and I'm gonna add more aquatic plants. That I'm trying to source those aquatic plants. Oh, there's a Jack Dempsey right over there. Even he's really small, this Jack Dempsey. I've gotten a pair. That's why their coloration hasn't popped out yet. But they will eventually. We just went through winter here, so the fish kind of they didn't enjoy the cold. But now that the temperatures are rising again, they're way more active. That's why I thought it's a good day to make a video. And that's it, guys. That's an update on the pond. This 6 months update. So this pond was made around 6 months ago, and this is how the pond is matured. I think it looks a lot more natural now. The fish have gotten a lot bigger. Here's the green terror. I don't know if this camera can pick up its coloration, but he has bright green coloration, like a green lipstick, fluorescent green, and right next to it is one of the either the female or the male Jack Dempsey. Not sure which one. This is the green terror. And the little yellow head over there popping out is the Severum. They're still babies, They're gonna get to around 6 to 7 inches in this pond. The water level's a little low. That's because I just changed the water, so I fill it in batches of 2 to 3 days to save water. And that's it. I think there's not much more I can say. I'm gonna make more videos now. There's gonna be a video on upgrading the filter. There's gonna be a video on adding more plants into the pond. And if you want to see all of that, stick around, like, share and subscribe. Peace.